gotta lose a couple more pounds and then.
Nah, it's nothing, right?
Yeah,
Quick overnight weight
yeah.
loss. How do you feel besides that going into this fight?
Excited, man. I'm like ready for. I've been dreaming about being in the finals of the Ultimate Fighter since tough 17. So to finally have it come to fruition and be fighting before two legends, BJ Penn, Frank Yeager. I'm living my own dream right now.
What is it like being a part of this weekend, like the whole fight week event and everything?
It's awesome.
Like
It's always great being a part of history. It's the first time UFC's ever had two back-to-back events. UFC 175, tough finale. So International Fight Week. The fans here in Vegas have been unreal and great. I'm just overwhelmed with joy, and I'm just ready to go put on a heck of a show for them on Sunday.
Going into the fight, what do you have to do to win? Like, what is something that you're concentrating on heading into it?
I'm just concentrating on just being myself, man, and being able to showcase what's got me to this point in my career now. Being on the show, you kind of get a different kind of coaches, and you kind of pick up different things, and you kind of end up losing a little bit of yourself. So I'm just ready to be Eddie Truck Gordon. Constant pressure, excitement, slams, this, that. It's going to be an entertaining fight, without a doubt.
What challenges does Lima present for you in the ring? Is it something you've seen before? Like,
he's
what
awesome.
kind of fighter?
He's probably the best all-around fighter I'm fighting. He's the #1 prospect. Going into the show, he's a all-around fighter. So he's got great stand-up, great ground game. The only hole I think in his game would be probably his wrestling. When you're teammates on a show 6 weeks with somebody, you get to train with them, you get to practice with them, so you kind of know each other. So there's no feeling out process. You go into that cage and you let it rip from the start to the finish. So I think it's gonna be set up, for a fight. The fans are gonna be the winners of this fight.
How do you fight someone after you've been around them for so long? Because usually you don't train around someone that you're about to fight. I talked to Uriah Hall. He had trouble going from the show to the finale and kind of transitioning. He's never done that before, fighting someone he was so close to on the show. How do you do that and separate?
It's a bit different. I had never done it before myself, but I'm just mentally prepared. When I go to a cage, I'm not really fighting that person, man. I'm fighting their bodies. So more, all of the outside stuff, the hoopla, it's all great to build up the fight. But once I get in there, I gotta focus and just kind of dictate what I want to do. And afterwards we'll hang out. I'm sure we'll have a couple of drinks and we'll have a blast. Hopefully we'll be cashing fight of the night checks afterwards.